So cyberbullying is when someone goes online and basically comments about somebody else in very harmful and demeaning ways in a public space like the internet. That's what cyberbullying is. So everyone and their moms can see that this person is disliked.
I think cyberbullying is any type of harassment, bullying that takes place via a social network, whether that be email, text, chatting.
Cyberbullying is where kids are mean to other kids on the internet.
Cyberbullying is when you bully people through, the internet mostly, where it's just like bad comments or remarks or making fun of others, and it can be seen as like less personal because you're not actually with the person, but it can actually cause like a lot of damage.
Cyberbullying is when someone uses a computer to be a jerk to you, intentionally.
I haven't been a victim of cyberbullying per se, but you know, like a lot of people my age, I have a Facebook page and, you know, I have pictures on it. And I don't know, from time to time somebody makes a comment that I don't necessarily like and it doesn't make me feel good.
Cyberbullying? I have not been a victim of cyberbullying, unfortunately.
Fortunately?
Unfortunately, I have not.
Yeah, I guess so. I think probably when I was younger, but I look back at times that I thought I was being cyberbullied, and I think maybe it was kids being jerks, but it's also probably them being stupid and me being sensitive. So I think it probably exists, but I think maybe it's exaggerated to a little point.
My sophomore year at the beginning, I was cyberbullied. I was semi-involved with a senior boy, and his friends thought it was hilarious, so they started a Facebook group with the boy's name, and they called him a tool and a pedophile, and it was rude, and it hurt my feelings, because everyone in my
Details.
No? I don't think so. I mean, maybe I took a joke too far that someone didn't understand, but I don't think I've ever actively bullied or picked on someone.
Well, my sister actually got in trouble about 3 times for cyberbullying, which is ridiculous, but I'm not really sure why she was cyberbullying, because she never got...
I've never cyberbullied anyone, just because it's not a pleasant experience to go through. And the only time I can think of is I might have, Honesty Box on Facebook is like an evil invention. It's like setting people up to say like jerk things to you without any consequence.
Yes, because it was funny. But it wasn't like, I mean, it's like so overhyped. Like the fact that teachers think the fact that teachers think they can extend their reach, like they already can't control what kids say and do at school. The idea that they could think that they could control what kids say and do like on the internet to each other is just like ludicrous, frankly. And I mean, like, yeah, I've cyberbullied like my friends. Like the problem is that like the definition of cyberbullying like constitutes like comments under pictures on Facebook, which like everyone who's commented some mean thing under someone's like picture on Facebook as a joke or as not a joke. But the idea that like, you know, like, yeah, like, okay, I understand it's terrible that like in some schools like it's gotten to the point where some kid has committed suicide, but to be honest, like if some kid is committing suicide over like comments under their pictures on Facebook, there's probably like really some much bigger problem in their life, and that's why they're actually committing suicide.
I don't think it necessarily starts out being an issue of whether the school should be involved, but it's like once it starts affecting the students' schoolwork and their like everything in school, then it becomes the teacher's business. And also, it's like what Ezra was saying. It's like yes, somebody should kill themselves over a Facebook like picture comment or something, but it's like But the
No.
but
Okay,
the
it's
suicides that are
That-
publicized in the news and the media and stuff isn't about that. It's about people who have received messages from other people saying that the world would be a better place without you and you should go kill yourself. And yes, maybe these people have histories of depression, but obviously that doesn't help the situation, and it's a problem.
Right, you were the exact opposite of Ben.
So yeah.
Well, I don't know how we could stop cyberbullying because I guess what it would mean is really removing the forum for such things to occur, which are things like Facebook and other online forums, you know, IMing, and there's like other public websites where people can ridicule people, I guess.
I was going to jump into that. I think one of the reasons why they do it is, I think it's sort of a coward move anyhow in general, but I think the opportunity is much easier for people to do when they don't have to do something face to face. Therefore, they feel a little more courageous and bold to be able to do it.
They're just being stupid kids. I don't think most people are like maliciously mean. They're just trying to make a joke that goes too far, I guess. And in terms of how we stop it, I think like trying to talk to younger kids, like middle schoolers, and explaining to them that people have different comfort levels.
I'm not sure if you can actually stop cyberbullying, because if it's a computer, people are gonna use it to bully people. It's a really safe way to do it. No, with like honesty boxes and stuff. I mean, you could just bully someone; they wouldn't even know that you had done it, which is just it makes you just completely safe, and then it's just ridiculous.